score in the front. So I think the bowlers first of all did a fantastic job restricting them to under 200. Shubman Gill and Sai bat very well. But credit to our bowling group, they really bring it back and give us a chance at the halfway stage. I think we were the happier team. Unfortunately, we didn't get the start we wanted in the power play. And then, they slowed us down through the middle, and obviously we faltered in the end.
Today, are you happy about your wicket?
Yeah, nothing is wrong with the wicket. I didn't come here to talk about the wicket. I think both teams play on the wicket, and we didn't play a good game of cricket. So definitely, if we don't play in the three facets of the game good, the other team play better, more likely they will win. So nothing is wrong with the wicket. So I just felt that they play better than us. They win key moments, and their batsmen bat in the guys who bat in the first three, they both score half century. So I think that was the difference.
Hi, this is Rashid from Indian newspaper. Do you think the teams are sort of read into Rashid because one of the most dangerous players for they are getting him out in a way that was very planned, and he's losing his wicket that way. We saw in the first game also that next in a that completely bowled bat and pad between the bat and pad. So is there some sort of thing emerging because it's so much help from the players, machines, and to see what's happening? Do you think some sort of they're sorting out Russell?
I wouldn't say so. Russell is an experienced player. He's a successful player. Just a couple of games, the leg spinners get him out. But I don't think we actually, as a team, batting properly. So that's just the reality. Russell is not the only one who is struggling at the moment. But as a group, we have to make sure that the players keep putting in the work in practice, keep preparing well, try to keep them mentally focused. But IPL is a tough tournament, and when you don't start well, batsmen go into a period where they lost confidence, and that's what's happening at the moment. So like I said, we just have to keep backing them, and hopefully they come good.
I'm especially saying this because after the first match, the Australian fast bowler he said he said similarly. He said when Russell we had a plan, get a leg spinner wrong. That's what he said, I remember. And that is exactly what teams are doing today. And today, in fact, he stepped out of character a little bit because he usually plays from the crease. So today, actually, they attempted to go out of the crease. So, is there some sort of battle going on there?
No, not every team has leg spinners, one. And then today, obviously, Rashid Khan, one of the quality player. But, when Russell walk into bat every time, he have to, the run rate is at 14, 15. So the work need to be done on top so that he has we give him a chance to finish off games like he accustomed been doing over the years for KKR. Yes, leg spinners get him out a few times, but I don't think that is a big concern. I just figured that we need to bat better to allow our finishers to finish cricket games.
Oscar, thank you. Hi, Bravo, Rashid from Cricket. Do you believe that KKR, the batting order especially, are trying to do a little bit too much like GT or the other teams are doing well? Their batting order seems like, of course, a winning team allows them to be consistent. But in KKR has always been a team which has been ahead of the curve when it comes to batting strategies or doing things differently, and that works. But as the T20 game has gotten matured now, it's a older format now. We've seen that teams which have gone back to the basics of batting, they're succeeding against good bowlers. Do you think somewhere in this aspect KKR is getting things wrong? Because in the middle order, not for more than 2 games in a row, but 8 people coming on the same batting order. We've played a lot of IPL cricket, of course. What's your observation on this particular question? Are you guys doing too much and therefore wrong?
So you think we're changing the order too much, or we're not changing it? Which one?
Obviously, the things are changing. From Krishna at number 9, for example. Of course, we open those.
Well, we didn't start the game for him to bat at number 9, but the way how the game panned out, eventually he ended up at number 9. So we try to create a left-right combination. I think we are one of those teams that are blessed to have quality left-handers and right-handers in our top order. And so you try to use that to the best of your ability, especially when you have an opposition, have quality spinners, left unorthodox, off spin and leg spin. So you try to use that left-right combination for as much as possible. And so yeah, unfortunately, Anki have to keep sliding down the order. But we wouldn't start the game with Anki batting number 9. He's one of our better players. He's been doing very well for us throughout the season. But also, when you're chasing 200, you try to maximize as much as possible and try to get the guys who have the ability to really hit the ball in the middle. Again, our batters low in confidence, and normally confidence, runs bring confidence, form bring confidence, and we at the moment, to be honest, don't have the confidence at the moment, but the guys are preparing well and practicing well. They are not sitting back and missing practice. So as coaches, as a group, we cannot fault the effort. It's just not working out in the middle. But I have to just keep backing the team and supporting the guys.
Just a small follow-up. Of course, given the record, the important game for KKR to win, and when Amrish, left and right hand, batting aside, when he is among the top informed batters for KKR,
yes,
in the top 3 or 4, still the thought process was to keep pushing you, will not bring the low confidence batters out when there was a game to win. Was that the thought process?
We think about it, but like I said, because of the left-right combination, I think we get caught up with that. But you're right, he is one of the better players currently in our setup in terms of runs, him along with the captain Jinx. But we just felt after the power play, we know that they are going to come on with their left unorthodox and their leg spinners. You always want to have that left-right combination, and obviously Jinx back for a period of while. So yeah, that's the only reason why.
Last one, Shubman.
This is Shubman from the Times of India. Robert, on the second consecutive matches, we have seen that KKR has failed to finish up matches. So do you think now the main concern is now to find a good finisher as such? We are not getting that finisher with the role which was played by Russell or Bingo in the previous editions, maybe?
Yeah, it's a concern. Definitely, those are things I discuss. But obviously, I always try to back the players who've been there and done it before. They had a lot of success in the past, so it's important to try and back them. But then now is a fine line between backing a player and try to come up with the best combination, that we can also try to make some changes, make some necessary adjustments that to give the team that spark that is missing. So it's something we have to discuss as a group, as a staff, and then look forward to the next game.
Hi sir, definitely having momentum in the competition helps, but I feel IPL is one tournament where you can't take any team lightly because every team is loaded with players. So having momentum definitely helps the confidence, like having the team selection and everything. But I really feel that every team is very good. So it helps, but not so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, please.
So from a bowler's point of view, how does Shubman's captaincy, his handling of the bowlers?
I think especially when it comes to spin, he's a wonderful player of spin. So it helps when he is captaining. He gives me that few pointers where you can do this, you can do that. When you're a bowler who relies on the wicket, who can turn the ball both sides, all those things won't matter. But when you're a finger spinner, you need all these small inputs on what to do, what not to do. So in that way, it's been very, very beneficial. Especially in this game, I think a lot of changes in angles and different balls I bowled were all directed by Shubman, which came out very well.
Sorry, very simple. So can you just elaborate your plan regarding under Russell? You were bowling by quite wide apart from this level. So can you just elaborate your and Rashid's plan bowling these Russell?
I felt the wicket had enough purchase when we were bowling, and the situation we were in at that time, I felt the situation demanded that we could go for his wicket and not just defend as such. So try to be very brave, try to back the spin, bowl as traditional as possible, and try to just keep changing the angles so that the outcome of the ball is different. That's it. Just wanted to be very brave and be fearless. That's all.
I just want to follow up that question. I was going to ask the same thing as regarding Rashid. Was part of the plan was bringing the spinners as soon as he comes on?
In terms of how the team operates, there is no straightforward plan as such. Like, this is what we are going to do. As the game unfolds, we take a lot of decisions on the field, and that is why I think different games, different bowlers bowl at different times for us. There is no set pattern as this guy will bowl or this guy won't bowl. So as the game unfolded today, the wicket had enough purchase, and so spinners were brought in.
I want to ask you a question about the team's batting, especially since one of the openers you know very well from your Tamil Nadu playing case of course. Both the batters start off a little slowly. I mean, traditionally, the first big shot which was hit was only the first ball after power play, and it's an aerial shot. Can you tell me this is the mantra for success of playing percentage cricket? Like when you're bowling the problem, not trying too much, but just relying on the pitch to do something with the good lines. Is percentage cricket eventually paying off for GT this season with 6 wins and 2 losses? But because you are not trying to weird or different, just doing the right things perfectly. What do you believe about this concept of percentage cricket and whether that is good enough to win a tournament?
Definitely, I think it is very, very relevant. No matter how much you want to hit the ball very hard, when the wicket is slightly different, when the wicket challenges you, I think that is where batsmanship comes into play. And to be fair, Shubman and Sai, both, even Joss, I think all three of them are batting in a way where they are making it look very easy. When we were looking at the way they were batting, I felt the wicket was actually very good, but only when we bowled that it felt that it was gripping and turning. Coming back to your question, I think percentage cricket is very, very much relevant. Given a flat wicket, we could still chase 240s and 230s, but on a challenging wicket, that's where batsmanship comes into play. And credit to Sai and Shubman, they've been batting brilliantly. Because of them, the wicket looked much easier.
Of course, a follow-up. Yeah. So the game was also considered like a battle of the spin units. Of course, Rashid, your form, of course, makes you formidable, and we all know Narayan and Baru, their quality. Obviously, there's outbowled them tonight. The other day, Rati and Kishore was outbowled them. So, what do you think you did right on this particular surface? Because it wasn't only Russell who bowled to other Indian batters as well who were good against it. Could you just elaborate a little bit more on what the both of you did right?
I really felt that. To be honest, Varun and Sunil Narayan both bowled very well. With due credit to them, when we were bowling, I felt the wicket had more purchase, and that was all. Even Moin Bhai bowled really well. Sometimes at the end of the day, when the result is on your side, you feel like you out-bowled, but I think you have to just give credit to the situation, credit to how the game unfolded, and not take a lot of credit that we out-bowled them as such. It just happened in a way that the team's morale was down. We were taking wickets regularly. So in the end, it looks like we out-bowled them. But to be fair, they also bowled really well. They also competed really well. The wicket was slightly tricky in terms of the nature of it, and that helped the spinners.
Your last question. Anyone? This is also from National Health. The thing is, on reaching the business end of the tournament, how is it to get Rashid? We all know what he can do, but the tournament hasn't been doing that well for him. But he'll be really and really sorry for him. It must be a question of double joy.
Hi sir, definitely it is very delightful to see him back. We as a team never doubted him, never doubted his abilities. He's the best T20 bowler in the world. Yes, he's got the most number of wickets. I'm not sure of the stats, but I guess he has got the most number of wickets in T20s. Good to see him back. I think in T20s you can't necessarily go for wickets. Wickets fall just by the way you defend, and wickets just fall. So it's not like a red ball cricket where you go and buy wickets. Wickets are just a byproduct. It's just happening. So good that he's back to wickets. He's back to his form. It really helps the team's confidence.
Right. Thank you very much.